such a hard-fought game and you come out on the lower end?
It's tough. It's really, really tough because you expect to win games that you go into overtime at home. But we didn't believe enough. We didn't attack adversity enough. The ball game was rebounded basketball. We got out-rebounded 55-39 and free throws. You know, we 15 to 24 and you lose by 3.
Coach, talk about, well, you've mentioned time and time about not just finishing games, but wanting to finish the game.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the one thing we just got finished talking about in the weight room, excuse me, in the locker room. You can want it all you want to, but until you're willing to pay the price and put all the time and effort and energy and determination into it, it's not going to happen. You only wish it. You know, so until you step up to the free throw line and know you're going to make them, then you make them. I mean, they could duck in shots and layups over our post players, and we did the same to them, but we didn't make ours, they made theirs. They took wide open shots, and you know, they made theirs, and we didn't make ours. You know, we do a lot of shooting in practice, they do a lot of shooting on their own, but again, it's about confidence at the end and making it happen instead of wishing it to happen.
I guess best way to phrase this, they've got to learn how to, they've got to look at the end of the game when they don't have post play or people fall out, somebody else has got to step up. You know, that was the one thing I saw in both overtimes tonight.
Exactly. You know, Jessica Palmer tried her best to step up as much as possible at 19 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist. But again, 3 from 10 from the free throw line. She tried to do her part. Tyler Gilbert has to give us more. She ended up with 14 points but only 5 rebounds. Again, when those two fouled out, I expected Marche Emerson to step up. But again, she was the third wheel that we needed to, and she had a bad night.
Give me your thoughts on Moesha's game.
Mo is definitely a delight for us on the offensive end. On the defensive end, she hurts us a little bit. So we have to kind of get her in and out, being a freshman, playing multiple positions, the 3 and the 4 spot for us. Sometimes you get caught up in some miscommunication things. But she was definitely a bright spot for us, and we're trying to find a way to get her more time. But she was definitely good for us, and I expect good things out of her in the near future.
Describe your overall production from the younger players.
Oh yeah, the younger players were really, really good. Mariah had to take on the responsibility of holding Owens and making sure she didn't have a chance to get a lot of points, and she did what we asked her to do tonight. The other thing was just make open shots, and she made one, I think, and missed the others. She's usually better in transition attacking too. I don't know why she was thinking so much tonight. Deja is another one that we're really, really expecting great things from. She can score, but her problems again are on the defensive end. So as we can continue to get her more reps and she can get better, I think we're really, really going to have a good nucleus of a group with those 3 young ones.
Thoughts on the game coming up on Saturday?
You know, East Carolina's a tough team. They represented the American Conference last year really, really well, and they have some size. They had lost a couple of games to UConn and South Florida coming into this game, so I know they're going to be hungry when they get here, and we got to step up to the challenge. You know, we got to learn to have some pride and some determination at home. You know, our focus at home is not where it needs to be. You go on the road, we're at SMU, and you know, we're down 7 at the half, and we refocus, and we come back and we win. You know, we're still trying to clear this up of, when I look in their eyes, I see I think I can at home. On the road, I see I know I can. And we're still trying to figure that out, why. But again, you have to put the work in. The work will reward you. And again, I'll say it again, you cannot cheat the game of basketball. The work will reward you if you put the work in. And somewhere down the line, we're not putting the work in like we need to, and I have to look at myself, and we'll start from there.
Anything else for Coach?
Works for me.
All right. Appreciate it, fellas.